Hello my lovely Libras, this is Heather from the Crystal Vein Tarot. I would like to thank all of you for the love and support you have given me on my channel. I am very humbled and very grateful to be here with you, and thank you for all of the emails. I'm very overwhelmed with the amount of positive responses, gifts and donations to my channel, and I wanted to take a moment to thank each of you for all of your beautiful messages and support. If you would like to contact me, my email address is posted below the video, along with an address for sending postcards. I do appreciate everything and all of the comments that each of you give me. For new subscribers, welcome. I am new to posting on YouTube, and my goal is to share these readings with as many people as possible, so please subscribe if you haven't already. For those of you who are already subscribed, thank you so much for the immense love and support you have given me. I am an energy healer and intuitive, and I love reading the messages in the cards, so posting these videos is a passion of mine, and I thoroughly enjoy doing these videos for you. So thank you for listening to my little spiel, and let's get started. I am going to start with a general reading, Libra. And as a general reading, the messages will resonate differently for everyone. So be sure to check out your moon and rising sign readings as well for a complete picture of the energies around you. I'm using the Gilded Tarot deck and the Celtic Cross spread. So the Celtic Cross spread lets me see what's happening now in your situation, challenges and potentials, the root of the situation, the past, recent past, what your strengths are, and what energies are coming towards you. So again, this reading is for the Sun, Moon, Rising sign of Libra for the first half of December. So one more. Okay, so Libra, right now you could be feeling very emotionally fulfilled right now. You're a very empathetic and kind individual. You're a supportive type of leader, and that's the energy that you're giving off right now. And that's the energy that how others are seeing you right now. That you're being very helpful. You're very kind. You show empathy and tolerance towards others, and you're very supportive of those around you at the moment. Okay, and so the King of Cups is being crossed by the Queen of Wands. So this could be someone that's around you or in your life. It could be being a one's fire energy, so it could be Leo, Aries, Sagittarius that's in your life, or someone with a lot of those traits, or a lot of those in their sign, placements in their sign. But this is it would be someone who's has a lot of confidence, is very self-assured, very creative. This is the type of person that walks into a room and all eyes are on her or him. Gender doesn't really matter, even though it's the Queen of Wands. This is just the type of energy. So it really very much commands attention from others. This could also be you, Libra. So by you being very supportive and showing tolerance and empathy towards others and being very helpful towards others. This could be you, you're owning your confidence. You're very, very self-assured right now in your abilities and what it is that you're doing. And it's creating that attention that the Queen of Wands commands. Okay, and you have the Six of Swords as your foundation. So you are going through some kind of transition right now. You could actually be physically relocating or moving somewhere, because the Six of Swords can represent that. But it also speaks of a necessary transition. So this is kind of what's leading to this, and you being this empathetic leader, is that you're going through a transition right now. And do know, Libra, that this is a necessary transition for you. So it's almost karmic or part of your destiny to go through this type of transition. And you also have the Nine of Cups coming in here from, this is in the placement of the recent past, or things that are moving into the background but could still be lingering. So The Nine of Cups is about your wishes coming true and material abundance, good health, all those kinds of things. So this transition that you're going through could be related to this and this desire for having your wishes come true, or gaining material abundance or good health. So perhaps you've been in a situation where your health hasn't been so good, and you have this desire to change that, and so you're moving, you're undergoing a change and a transition in order to get that good health. Or again, this might not be health, it could also be speaking about material abundance, so that income, jobs, any sources of money, possessions, and financial security. Or it could even be relating to your relationships as well, because the cups are also about emotional fulfillment and success. So whatever transition you're going through because you just feel this need, you want these things to happen, you want to have a bit of a better life for yourself than what you currently have had in the past. And you're being crowned by the Three of Wands, so this is fantastic, Libra. So this means you have actually put some of this work in, again, showing those qualities of this leader and having that charismatic personality. You've put some things in motion with the Three of Wands here, and you're actually beginning to see some of your ships come in. So you're beginning to see some of the you're beginning to see a few results that are trickling in from the efforts you're putting out and the way that you're changing. Now the Three of Wands can also talk about travel as well, because it is about expansion and growth, but it can also be talking about travel too. So you really and truly could also be relocating, like physically relocating and moving somewhere in order to make this change in your life. Now you have the Five of Pentacles, and I'll clarify this one later in the in your near future, or what is developing from the situation. So the Five of Pentacles is about worrying about things such as poverty, ill health, or financial loss, lack of relationships, love, can be family love, can also be love about in a romantic type of relationship. But it's that fear of loss and fear of losing those things. And this is in your, so I do feel like as you're moving forward in whatever changes are going on in your life, Libra, and as you're moving forward in them, that you still have this little nagging sense of worry in the back of your mind, that this change is going to be for the worse and not for the better. So Spirit is advising you to try and stop this. Libra, you are an air sign, and air signs are all about mental energy. So and it's represented by the swords in the tarot deck. And so the mental energy is your thoughts, your words, and how your thoughts and words create your reality. So, you know, again, Spirit is advising you to just, you know, watch out for that in the future, because you might start worrying about lack, and a sense of lack in whatever area of your life you're changing or moving forward in. And you have so this is the point of view to take towards a situation as you're moving forward, Libra, and that is the Fool. So Spirit is advising you to, you know, see the situation through a different point of view, one that has a fresh sense of hope, almost like through virgin eyes, so to speak, because the Fool is someone who is embarking on a journey, has no life experience, has no background experiences to draw on to know what's good or bad or what direction to go into. So this is about taking chances and a leap of faith and going down a new path, but seeing that path and seeing that opportunity as an adventure, not as a negative thing like is in the Five of Pentacles, but as it's a sense of adventure and trusting that the universe has your back. Okay, awesome, Libra, because now you have this is what you need to know, and this is what's influencing the situation, and that is the Star. So the Star energy it's Aquarian energy, but it is also about optimism and believing that you can achieve your dreams. So this is about renewal of hope and having inner clarity and having faith in that everything that you want is going to be coming your way. And know that your hopes and dreams are being guided and protected by the universe, and that spirit has your back, and know that spirit has your back even if you can't see it. And then you have the Nine of Wands. So this is in the position of your hopes and fears, and so this is about this, and I believe that this is more about your fears right now, Libra. The Nine of Wands is about maintaining your boundaries, being persistent and pushing through something. But it's becoming also very close to the Ten of Wands, which is all about stress, exhaustion, and having too many burdens. So this is the card right before that. So it's just really be persistent, and the message here is be persistent and just maintain your boundaries and with other people. Make sure that you're not being taken advantage of. And your potential outcome, or where you're headed, is justice. So this is amazing, Libra. Justice is about your wake-up call to your life's purpose and having clarity and a final. If you're going through some kind of a legal issue, it's knowing that final decision will be coming through, and whether or not it's in your favor. It usually plays out in your favor. This is also another card about the divine guiding the situation and overseeing the situation and making sure that that the truth will come out. And this is also you, Libra. This is Justice is the Libra card, so this is you showing up in your reading. So this is fantastic, and so it's that you really have to focus on, and what's going to be coming in the future is weighing your desires against the needs to reach a fair outcome and serve the greater good. So I do kind of feel like you do have this a little bit of a struggle between your needs and the needs of others going on in whatever this change of direction is. So as long as you are not taking advantage of anyone to the point where it's harming them, and you are being true to what's in your heart, that there will be a win-win. This will be a win-win situation for you, and there will be a positive outcome. So I'm just going to pull a couple clarifiers, Libra, and this is really fantastic. I'm so happy to see that you've shown up in your own reading here. So I'm going to pull a clarifier for this Five of Pentacles, this near future, or what's developing from the situation. Find out more about this worry of poverty and health and isolation from others. Okay, so the Four of Pentacles. Okay, so you're really, this is the Four of Pentacles. This is a card about, can be a card of greed, but it can also be about desire for long-term security. So with it being, with the Five of Pentacles in the future, and this worrying about poverty and ill health, isolation from others, I really feel like that in order to protect yourself, you might be like guarding, either overprotective with your finances or with your money and spending, or you might also be guarding your heart. So you see this gentleman here, he's clutching the Four of Pentacles tightly to his chest. So if this is representing your emotions and your relationships with others, then you could be holding onto your heart too tightly and not letting people in to even help you through this change or whatever this is, this new direction that you're going in, Libra. And this is also a message about so it can also represent greed, that you're being very selfish in something. And do know with Justice showing up here in that final potential outcome, or where you're headed. So Justice it does have a sense of a positive outcome. However, it does have a cause and effect nature to it. So just do know that if you're behaving in such a way that is very greedy and selfish to the point that it's harming others in some way, that justice will win out and prevail in the end. And then if your behaviors aren't true and your intentions aren't true and noble, then justice will not be in your favor. I'm just going to pull another clarifier for that Four of Pentacles. Okay, so you have the Lovers here. So I think whatever this is, whatever's going on, whatever you're worried about and holding tightly onto, it's because you're going to have a choice to make. You're going to have some kind of a decision that you have to make. The Lovers can be about partnerships, a deep love, and whether or not it's a love of a romantic nature or a partnership or someone, friendship. So it does speak to that, it does have the energy of that, but it also has the energy of choice. This is also the card for Gemini, the Lovers. And the Lovers, you see the light shining down. So this is about spirit energy and the universe and divine protection. And it's shining down on the Lovers because this is about whatever situation, whatever change is going on, whatever direction you're moving in, do know that it is being divinely guided. It is something that had to happen. There is a karmic nature to it. And I feel like you are going to be presented with a choice, and that's what's causing you all this kind of stress and desire to hold on to, because you are going to come to some kind of crossroads and you're going to have to make a choice or a decision. So I'm also going to pull another clarifier for that one. Okay, and the Knight of Wands. So in this decision, in this choice, Spirit's advice to you is to attack it with a sense of creativity and a free spirit. So don't overthink it. Really go with what feels good, what inspires you, what ignites your creativity and your passion. So really following your intuition and following your soul, being true to yourself in making this decision. And I'm just going to pull one more clarifier, Libra, for justice. And you have the Page of Cups. Yeah, so there's some kind of an offer coming in for you, or an opportunity, some kind of message. And the Page of Cups usually is a message about money, job, raise. So it's some kind of money news coming in. But if this resonates more for you in your relationships, then the Page of Cups is about a relationship. It speaks to a relationship or an opportunity for a relationship that has that Cups energy. So it's something that really can inspire you. It can also even represent, so it can represent new love. If I said the Page of Pentacles, I apologize. It's the Page of Cups. So this is, you could be doing some volunteer work as well, but this is something that this opportunity that comes in, or this new opportunity that comes in, that's really going to ignite your emotions and help to create that emotional fulfillment, which is why I said that it could even be volunteer work that's coming towards you. I'm going to pull one more clarifier for that. And you have the Knight of Pentacles. Okay, so again, so whatever change you're going through, whether or not it's in relationships or it's in money, career, finance, or even health, do know that it will take some patience. It's not something that's going to happen overnight. Pentacles energy is a very slow-moving energy. It is earth energy. So do know that it is going to take some patience, some perseverance, and hard work for you to have that win-win solution come your way. So, okay, Libra, so I'm going to now pull an Angel Tarot card and see if there's any other messages from the angels for you. So you have the Ten of Fire. So the Ten of Fire is about having too much work and making sure that you're accepting help from others. So the advice from the angels is to accept help from others and to know that life is about balance. So you need to balance that body, mind, spirit, and have that work-life balance. And because if not, stress can lead to health-related issues. So make sure you are taking time for yourself, Libra. And you're balancing out all areas and aspects of your life and not over focusing on one. So I'm now going to pull a living Reiki healing card. So this is about these are really lovely cards. They have lovely messages, and it's all about healing energies and ways that you can heal yourself from blocks that can be preventing you from reaching your hopes and attaining your hopes and dreams and wishes. And yeah, so those old past mental blocks that we sometimes have. So your message, Libra, is to living in the moment. So worry is linked to our fear of the future and the unknown and our lack of self-belief that we can cope. And it often centers around a what if question or scenario. So a future event that is unrealized and possibly never will be. So worrying can also be a habit that we get into, but it is inappropriate for people who are living in the moment. So we can choose not to worry just for today. So the message for you really, Libra, is that for the first half of December, every time you catch yourself worrying, try and let it go, not focus for it, and just live in the moment and live for that day. And I'm going to pull one more card, and it is the Wisdom for Healing cards. So these are messages about attitude and your attitude and how your attitude and your beliefs can influence your life, your health, and how you interact with others. Okay, so you have bring humor into your life, Libra. So your lesson for the first 2 weeks of December is to think about whether you truly have a sense of humor. Healing is enhanced with humor, and laughter can lighten almost anything, certainly most day-to-day irritations that you're experiencing. So your goal for the first half of December, Libra, is to bring humor to everything that causes you stress, as this is one of the most empowered responses that you can have, and one of the most empowered responses that you can have to help diffuse that stress and let it go. So lovely messages, Libra. So this concludes your reading for the first half of December. I really hope you enjoyed it. Please give it a like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you back here for the second half of December reading, Libra. Take care.